Welcome to Chefchaouen, or known locally in the Berber language as Chaouen. It's a city up in the northwest of Morocco. And I'm just going to give you a little tour around of this city. We're not going to spend too much in here, but as you can see up there, we've got a few mountains, the Rif Mountains. And that's where we're going to go today. We're going to go up over onto these mountains as soon as we get out. As you can see, it's noted for all its blue walls. Apparently in the 1970s, the local government made it mandatory to paint the walls blue to attract more tourists. Anyway, we're just getting out here. And this is one of the main gates. As you can see. So that in there, that's the souk, or the Medina, and it's all surrounded by a wall. And we're going to go, hi, okay, I'm making a video.
Your brother.
Yeah. The room is very nice.
Very nice, yeah.
Where are you from?
From England.
What part of England?
Liverpool.
Scouser. Chicken chips.
Yeah.
I was close to Liverpool.
You were close.
I was in Manchester.
Okay.
Rochdale.
Yeah.
You know Rochdale?
Rochdale, yeah. I know.
I was here for a long time.
Yeah. I'm going up the mountain.
You want someone to guide you?
No, it's okay. I'm okay. Thank you.
Yeah, I know this one.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
I know how was.
Thank you.
Good man.
Okay.
I'll see you.
Yeah. So we're going up this mountain here. There's a path, and it'll take us through the graveyard and onto the start of the path to the Rif Mountains. And we're going to head up to a place called Akchor. And over in Akchor, there's some waterfalls. There's a forest. And it's very nice, as you can see. 2 minutes out, and this is the graveyard. I'll go right up and over. As you can see, people are quite friendly. I didn't want to spend too much time in Chefchaouen. It's been done to death. You've seen all the photos on Instagram. I just passed 2 French tourists just then. As you can see, we're leaving the town behind us now. And then there's a couple of hotels up here. And it won't take long before we get out into the countryside and see some of the real rural Morocco. Just made it to the top of this first leg of the journey, and we're now at the top, and we want to go around there. There's a couple of resorts, there's a hotel there, leaving the little town, and you can just make out, no, you can't see it from here, might be able to see it up from here, from up here a little bit better, but you can see in some places, you can see the city wall. Yeah, as I said, that's a hotel, tennis, tennis court, and there's a campsite just over here. So the thing about Morocco is you got to get out of the tourist traps if you want to enjoy yourself, because Morocco is an amazing country, some interesting places to see, as you're about to find out. But this is where the challenge starts. I've got to try and get one of these things to stop for me going in the opposite direction, if they will. Usually they only stop for locals, because now we're getting away from civilization. We're heading into the wilderness.
I know you.
Do you know me?
Yeah.
Where do you know me from?
Here.
Here? I've only just arrived.
You know first time. I know you.
I'm going for a walk. I'm going for a walk. Leave me alone. What do you want to say?
What? No, come to drink tea.
No, you're waiting for somebody here. I know where I'm going. I'm not going to drink tea.
Where you going?
I'm going somewhere. No, it's okay. It's okay. I go alone. I go
know
alone.
You before. I know you before.
Okay,
than
okay.
these people.
Okay.
Same. You take me film now with you.
Sorry?
No problem. Take me.
You came to speak to me. So here you can just start to see now the landscape. It's very nice now. Very green. And a little sign up here to where we want to go. Kalahar. Don't know if this guy will stop for me. You stop for me? No? Oh, for school. Okay. Yeah, I want the white one, I think. So I've got some transport just to the next village, but I had to shake that guy off because he was on my tail. He wanted to escort me all the way. See a load of olive trees here, but they also grow a load of weed over here, so I've got to be careful what I'm filming. It's starting to look very nice. Check out the mountains. So I think coming up in front of us, is this Kalahar? Yeah, coming up in front of us is the village of Kalahar, and you can just see it spread out a little bit on the side of the mountain. Kids going to school. They haven't quite caught the sunshine yet in this valley, and it's already gone 10:30 in the morning. And this is actually a weed village, so probably might be approached by people when we get off the transport, off the van. So I got out that little bus and I had a little cup of tea in there and chilled out for a little while, and just gonna have a little look around this little town, and hopefully we'll be able to get some transport to Akçor. I can get transport here to Akçor?
Yes.
And I've met a friend, and he wants to take me to his home, show me his home, and show me what he does in his home. Should be quite interesting. Just across a few paths. Oh yeah, donkey.
الله يعاونكم الله يعاون.
So here they're ploughing a field. Assalamu alaikum.
مرات يتمنوا من هنا حرتوا ماشي ورا لا يصفر نقول لهم
سي قوري.
Aquí la planta, aquí la gorra.
There's a hell of a lot. Oh, it's okay. So you put all the weed inside, and it's over that cheesecloth and the buckets underneath, and he's getting the plastic nice and tight around it now, and he's got 2 sticks and he's going to start beating it like the drums. So it's a bit of a process.
Monje.
Oh, there are the seeds. Oh, the chickens. He says the chickens are eating the seeds. Yeah. So he's finished. He's been doing this probably less than 10 minutes. But we're going to have a look. You can see it's all... Okay. So he's just piling it all back on again, so it doesn't fall off. Oh, he's tipped it off, and maybe we're going to have a little look inside. So let's see what's inside. Tidy all that up. And there you go, you can see in there it's the finished produce. That's like a very fine powdery pollen. It's almost like very, very fine sand.
Very good.
But if you keep pressing it, it'll get a little bit hard.
Buena, buena.
And then that is the finished product. There you go. I've just been told this is a mountain pistol. So just leaving the little village, and supposedly this is going to take me all the way to Akchor. We're riding along now on a nice little mountain road. just approaching another village, and the landscape is absolutely astounding, but I'm sat right in the back, so it's very difficult to see, but you can just see in the just out there, out the windscreen, a few whitewashed buildings. Nice. So we've just gone past the sign, and it's about another 4.5 kilometres to Akçor. Two and a half kilometres. So that was 30 dirham from the weed village, and we're at the gateway to Akçor, and we're going inside now, and I'm getting hungry. Hopefully we'll find something to eat when we get inside here. And it's a fantastic temperature right now. It's probably about 20, 21 degrees, and a lovely clear blue sky. You get a lot of these in Morocco. And especially around this area, very clean, crystal clear mountain water, very nice. So I forgot my empty flask, otherwise I would have filled it up. And the adventure starts here. Won't be any motorbikes or cars coming down here. So there's two different paths. I think that one goes to the big waterfall, and this one goes up the mountain. English. Yeah. Someone's cooking tea. I've got to go this way, yeah? Yeah. Thank you. Oi. Wow. So we've already trekked from way back over there, way back over the other side of that valley, and we're walking along next to this little river, but a lot of the cafes are closed and I'm getting rather hungry. But it's very nice. I can hear some life up ahead of me. Hopefully there's a cafe where I can get some lunch. But a lot of it looks waterlogged. The tables and chairs are right in the water over there. Oh, there's somebody cooking down here. Let's see what they're cooking. Got some signs in Arabic. I don't know what it says. Oh, he's just making tea, I think. Tea, cold drinks. Only tea and cold drinks, yeah? Yeah. I might get a drink in a minute. Might have a little drink to keep me going. What's he got? I'll just have some water, I think. Have a bottle of water. I'll have a cup of tea actually. I'll have some tea.
Tea?
How much is tea? Tea?
10 dirham.
10 dirham, yeah.
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sukar see?
Sugar, a little bit, yeah.
Okay.
Quite an interesting little contraption that he's constructed here. Underwater plumbing as well, underground plumbing. Nice, very nice. Even made his tap out of a bit of bamboo. We can't turn it off though. Just having me cup of mint tea, but it's very hot at the moment. So it's made of green tea and mint leaves and a lot of sugar, so it's very sweet. So the guy in the cafe says there's a waterfall down here, about 6 kilometres. But the main thing is, I really want some lunch. So the objective is find a cafe that's serving up something tasty. Don't want it doing a buckaroo. Someone's got a tagine on the go. Look at that, he stuffed a load of weeds in the top of his kettle. But someone's got a tagine on the go. I don't know how much they cost here, but there's no one here behind the bar. You often know they're doing tagines because they have the pot at the front. Not always with a tomato on top, but yeah. There's a cat. Could be a sign of chicken bones. Oh, there's 2 cats. It's a sign of like, oh, I can see someone up there. Could be my lucky day. Oh. Petite. Cafe Petite. Let's have a look up here. Oh, he's got his tagine. Oh.
Hello.
Are you okay?
Welcome.
You okay?
What for is it? What for is
Yeah. You doing any food? Any tagine?
Tagine?
Yeah.
Bien, on garde tagine.
Oh, okay.
طاجين دجاج ولا هذا اللحم؟ هذا طاجين chicken.
Is that chicken, yeah?
Chicken de légumes.
Okay. And how much is this one?
شحال الثمن هذا؟
60.
60.
16.
You got some bread?
كاين طاجين.
Bread?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Tagine and bread.
Have one chicken tagine, yeah. Sit down. Sit over here.
Here, not down.
I've got to have a look. I'll have a look. Okay. So I've been advised to go down here. Alright, thank you. Wow, that looks like a tasty tagine. Got some olives, potatoes, and under there, fresh chicken. And over here, some nice wholemeal, whole grain bread. Very nice, nice and warm. Just been cooked on the old charcoal. Get a bit of that on there. Very nice, very soft, very tender. So we've got a dog here now with all the cats. We're waiting for the chicken bones, aren't they? So he's got another tagine on the stove there for the next customer. Thank you. That was very tasty, that. And that was 60 dirham, which is about £5-6. Starting to get a little bit cold now because the sun is going down. There's no sun on that side, there's a bit of sun on this side up at the top of the mountains, but I think we must have walked about 2 or 3 kilometers into the park here. So back out in the sunshine again, and we're almost at the entrance where we came in. So once I get out the entrance, I'll be looking for a taxi to get me back to Chefchaouen and get me back to my little haroom inside that little walled city. Anyway, it shouldn't be long. So we've reached the end of the road, we've reached the taxi rank, back where I first started, where I first got dropped off, and there's a taxi about to go here. There's 2 or 3 people, I'm the 3rd person I think, and they're waiting until the taxi fills up and then we're off. So we're off in another shared taxi. That was a nice day out. So going out there to Akçor from the weed village, I paid 30 dirham in the taxi. Coming back, it was 50 dirham, which is about £8, $10 altogether. But it was an interesting day out, and I hope you enjoyed it. And right now, right in front of us, we're back at the Blue City, the Blue Pearl, Chefchaouen. And we've got to get down there, get down these steps, and my room is down there somewhere.